Welcome to part 120 of the 100 Baby Challenge, and then this episode is a special episode for recording in Grayscale. I just felt like a fun episode, and this is one of them. Also got an inverted video. Anyways, I think this is easier on the eyes compared to the next two, so let's just get through this episode. This episode's recorded in Grayscale. Zev spends time doing skills and goes to a flea market. Sure. But in Grayscale, this is way easier on the eyes than the others. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be playing Spyro again. I'm struck with bad luck. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I have bad luck written all over me for some reason. The controller. When I was doing my research, I went on Amazon. I clicked on the search PS4 controllers, and I wanted a wired one. And I bought it, and then it turns out it was a PS3 controller. Why would a PS3 controller show up when I search for a PS4 controller? It doesn't make any sense. So I had to return it. Oh, this is nuts. I can't believe I bought the wrong controller. This is my luck. I've been wanting to do Spyro since it came out, or since it was about to come out. And I've been watching other people doing the gameplay. Other YouTubers doing gameplay, and I'm like, I really want to play Spyro. And now I have the game, but I can't play it because I got a controller that sucks, and I ended up buying the wrong one. When I bought PS4 one, I wasted money on that. It sucks. It sucks to suck. It's like I'm not meant to play Spyro. If I did, it's that brief moment where I wasn't having a good time playing it because I had a sucky controller. That's just me. That's my luck, okay? It's my luck. I'm not wasting any more money on a controller. You know what? Buying it online. I'll wait till we can go. Me and friend go to the store or something and buy one. It could be way quicker and probably way cheaper. What are we writing about today? The key. Zev, Stan, and Kai are finally back on the Lex. And Stan is finally questioning Stan's ability as a captain. Like, why should you be captain anyway? And Stan says, I'm the captain because I am the captain. And it's just, I got the key to the Lex, and that's it. So it's just this whole debate of how Stan could easily give Zev control of the Lex, even just temporarily. So this is the whole debate on that. And the only seem to know that the key can be released at the point of death. And they're looking for other ways. So it was Zev's idea to explore that idea about if there's any other way to get the key to the Lex without killing Stan. And so Zev wakes up Stan when he's sleeping and says, it's my turn to be captain. And Stan's like, you can't be captain because I am the captain. It's like, she's like, how is that fair? And Stan's like, I didn't say it was fair. If it was easy to transfer the key, he'd give her a turn. And then they're in the cryo chamber using the protein generator to determine if there's anything else that could release the key from Stan. It was 790's help scanning him. And they did find it. There's a height in in a certain part of his brain where the key might be. And Stan just thinks this search to find a new way to get the key is pointless, so he goes back to bed. So Zev and Kai are on the bridge, and 790 are on the bridge. And they're like, and they figured out another way to get the key from Stan. At least they think that would release the key. Like, it's just certain similarities between the height of sexual climax and the height of death. I mean, between dying and the release of sexual climax. So Zev talks Stan into giving him the ride of his life. And Stan's like, I hope you're not just teasing me. She's like, no, I'm not teasing you. So she does give him, she does hook him up to the to the protein regenerator, and she shocks him to the edge of sexual excitement, and it works. She gets the key. This is right after Stan has controlled the Lex to blow up planet Fire. Because the Lex, he's making a figure 8 orbit around the two planets Fire and Water, and if the orbit gets so tight, he's going to crash into one of the two planets. So Stan has ordered the Lex to blow up fire when the Lex is pointed at it. So Zev gets the key and tells the Lex to not blow up the planet Fire. Hey, Zoe.
Did you forget who this is?
I just know it's a
from Overwatch.
Overwatch character.
It's Tracer. It's a Funko Pop.
Yeah. Okay. But then Stan's upset that Zev has told the Lex not to blow up fire. And she's like, it's like, great. The Lex is like, the orbit's decaying, Lex is gonna crash. Nice choice, Captain. She's like, well, we're not gonna crash. We'll figure it out.
No, we're gonna crash.
And then later, Stan wants the key back. And sure, she does agree to give Stan the key back after she sets control of the Lex to destroy the planet Water. And Stan's like, would fire be a better choice? She's like, well, we're close to pointing at planet Water, so it really doesn't matter. She's like, okay, whatever. So Zev agrees to give the key back to Stan, or at least try. And then Kai, who has been figuring out who Zev really is by kissing her and stuff, agrees that that's not really Zev. So he kills Zev, but it turns out that Zev was really Prince in disguise. So this whole time, that's interesting. The key was more like Prince pretending to be Zev to get more information about the key. They try and get the key and try to destroy planet Water. But turns out that Kai figured out who it was and told Stan about it.
Zev is a cluster of wizards.
Yeah, I know that.
But why? But nothing.
I'm trying to figure out how long I've been recording for only 9 minutes.
I'm just seeing if it's on.
It's on. My recorder's on. This is the grayscale version. This is like black and white. This is not inverted or grayscale inverted just yet.
How the heck does that turn into half cluster lizard?
Because in the very beginning, in the very first episode of Legs, A cluster lizard tried to attack Zev while she was being transformed into a love slave, and it fused in her DNA with the cluster lizard's DNA, and now she's both a human and part cluster lizard. So,
And I hope it doesn't. Well, she's mostly human. Why would she still eat people then?
because she's got cluster lizard DNA in her too.
But she's mostly human.
Well, she appears human, yes. Of course. She's mostly human, of course.
Does she form into a cluster?
She can.
I don't. What does it look like?
I'm not. How can I show you right now? I'm using my record. I'm recording commentary on my phone. I'm using my phone, so I can't show you. Really gonna stick Tracer in my face.
Mm-hmm.
So you think of it in black and white, just recording in grayscale.
Looks like this was back in 1922. That's what it looks
At least
like.
it's not a silent movie because I got the volume down. But there will be volume when it's all put together and uploaded.
Wait, does Zev turn into a cluster lizard if she's very, 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 like, super duper mad or just regular mad?
I mean, she's really aggressive.
So when she's super duper triple quadruple mad?
Yeah.
Not just regular mad, like, I'm mad.
Wall the yabber, huh? Follow.
Can I build a building when you get done with this video?
You want to build something, okay.
I'm thinking of it in cartoon because I don't want it. Because me imagining it in cartoon, I'm just imagining it as it looks exactly like a cluster lizard, but it has clothes on and pants
No.
and hair. What if a cluster lizard looked like that?
No. You want me to look it up? I'll look it up.
I'm just
Because
thinking
your curiosity.
Yeah. We're thinking of it in cartoon. I'm thinking of it in cartoon.
Oh, yeah, Behorm.
But that's what it first looks like. And
There's the cluster lizard.
what does Zev look like exactly like that?
Yeah. Does they look like when they roll?
A roly-poly.
Yeah.
Why can't they just be called roly-polies instead?
No.
Those don't
See?
even look like...
That's what the cluster lizard looks like when it rolls. That's how they get around.
Why can't they just walk?
They can't. They got no legs.
What if they just walk?
They can't walk. They roll.
Like,
See, is that fun?
why do you have the light on? It's not...
Because I unplugged the PlayStation and plugged that in and it happened to be on. So.
Now that's what it looks like. It doesn't look that creepy, but I'm imagining how it looks when its mouth is open.
Now you want to see that.
No. I've seen its mouth open before in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
It looked weird. Like, rest in peace, weird person who I don't know.
Okay. See, the grayscale's not so bad on the eyes, but when you get to the inverted and grayscale inverted, you might have to blink a few times just to get through that episode. Or any of those episodes. But this is okay. It's like you're watching a black and white movie.
It's not even close to being a movie. It's not even a show.
I just say it looks like it.
Was Garfield?
They had black and white cartoons.
Was Garfield black and white?
Not that I know of. He started as a comic. Strip. I don't think there were movies back then in Garfield.
No,
Started as a comic strip.
There was but I thought it was black and white because Garfield was invented a while.
Garfield started out as a comic strip.
How the Mickey Mouse was in black and white.
Yes.
Mickey Mouse was around this place for about 90 years. 90 or
I don't know.
I think 90 or 30 or something. I think it's 90. I don't draw people like that. I draw people way different.
Okay.
I draw people with little bodies like a U-shaped for bodies.
Okay.
How the heck do you draw bodies like that?
I built my skill over time, Zoe. My art, it took a long time to actually draw people to scale.
Back in preschool.
To draw them proportionate.
Back in preschool, people were like, "Wow," at my art. Like that's why I got a diploma for like an art reward.
Yeah.
That's how good. And then over the years, I'm now 7. I know how to draw.
Okay.
I really know how to draw. I drew Baldi's Basics characters, Bendy, and I drew this made-up Freddy that I made. It's all dark. I named it Dark Freddy, and I drew these things. What were they called again? I just made up this thing called Ninja Brothers, and then, and one of them had red hair, and
the other one had purple.
And then purple for the like headband and the thingy. Purple for like other thing, and that was the same with that one, but it was reversed.
Yeah.
Purple hair and then red hair, and then red headband and purple headband. It was kind of cool, and I don't even look at it. I mostly look at the Baldi's Basics one.
Okay.
And the mermaid one sometimes.
Okay.
Why does Ev always look up when she's walking? Like
I don't know, but they do that when they're going up. All Sims do that when they're going up. They already look down when they're going down, so they can see where they're going.
Yeah, but I look at the stairs instead of the like just looking up.
Oh, child, Pompeii.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite candy?
Kit Kat.
Me too. What is your second favorite candy?
Peanut M&M.
Mine's Reese's. What's your third favorite?
I didn't think I ever thought about that.
I have my third favorite candy is M&M's, the chocolate kind, and the white chocolate kind.
I don't ever see myself buying a third favorite candy.
I just.
But if I could, payday. Paydays. I like paydays.
I can't wait to go to Gideon's house. Can't wait.
Okay.
I really can't because I couldn't go to Ben's house because his mom didn't allow it, and he couldn't come to my house.
Okay.
So, but Gideon, he couldn't come to my house, but I could come to his.
Yeah.
First he said, his mom said, they live right across from Dairy Queen.
That's what he said.
What?
That's what that's what his mom said. But then we found their house. We don't know where they live now. So
Their house is like down a hill.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
We're not telling anybody their address.
No, that's right.
No, because we're friendly. Some people who are watching this video are not.
You don't know who watches this video.
No.
As long as they don't say anything negative or spam me or anything like that.
What if they say bad words and call you bad words? What if they do that?
Those comments don't get approved.
What if someone says the S word, like, I hate you, you're a piece of ass, and then you say, oh.
I don't say anything back, I just delete their comment.
Or just say, what if you're like that? I'm
not going to get intimidated by people I don't know.
Probably say back to them, what does that make you?
No. I just don't say anything.
Someone roasted me again at school, and it's not really it was not even a roast. So a girl said it with she had like curly black hair.
Yeah.
It was long. I forgot where her name was, because I knew her, and then she tried to roast me.
Okay.
She tried to roast me because I was little, and she looked like she was in 4th or 3rd grade. She tried to roast me. She was taller than me.
Okay.
And then she tried to roast me, and guess what I said to her?
What?
I said, "What? I can't hear you from up there."
Okay.
Yeah, because she's taller than me. That's why I replied with, I couldn't hear her from down there.
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about garden. They finally figured out that it's not going to get any better than Planet Water as far as finding a home. So they find a good place on Planet Water that's a garden.
It's called Planet Water. Why isn't there supposed to be
There's
water?
floating cities.
Oh.
Floating cities on Planet Water.
Why is Planet Fire better? Why?
It's not better.
Planet Water's better.
Yeah. Planet Water is where the good people go when they die. They're being reincarnated on Planet Water.
Yeah, and it's called heaven.
Yeah, it's like heaven.
Yeah, and when you go to Planet
Fire is
just
where
like
the
hell.
bad people go.
It's just like hell.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Stan likes the 3 gardeners. Stan is not happy because there's no men. And Kai's he ends up tries to bury himself.
How's that funny, burying himself?
Because he's dead.
Oh. He's dead
He says
already.
it's the natural way of all dead things.
I love my Funko Pop Tracer. I
So
want to be Tracer.
Stan isn't happy. He's getting frustrated with the 3 gardeners and
Decided.
decided that the gardener suggested that they can make a plant, any kind of plant that he's ever seen his entire life, and then he gets this idea to bring back Leica from his dreams. So they bring back Leica, and she saw the
garden. What about gardeners?
They're not gardeners. They're not bad.
I thought you said they were gardeners, and then someone got frustrated with them. What the heck?
Stan.
What the heck?
Stan did.
What the heck is wrong with them? All they do is plant flowers. That's all.
Well, Stan got frustrated with that. Okay, and then
How is it bad?
because he wasn't interested in flowers until he thought of Leica, and they ended up bringing back Leica, and she eats all the gardeners.
What?
Yeah, Leica. Leica's a plant that eats living things.
Oh, so it's a fly.
It's a carnivorous plant, Leica is, and she eats all the gardeners. And Stan was
like it was
thought-
actually a human.
she's not human. She's a shape-shifting plant. She can take the form of a human, but she's not human. Zev, at first, she's like, she's not happy on the Garden City, so she wants to find a city nearby so they could be neighbors. And she would have to leave in the morning because it was getting dark, and they were saying goodbye. Stan and Zev were saying goodbye, but people hate goodbyes, and then for the night, you could see that the Garden City is being attacked by balloons from Planet Fire, and it ends up being Prince.
You said balloons?
Yes.
We all float down here.
Oh, there's another word for gondolas.
What are gondolas? Balloons?
Yeah, they look like hot air balloons.
Oh, so they're probably very big. And then they blow up and then...
No. It's how they travel between two planets. Because there's like a shared atmosphere that they can cross to go from one planet to the other.
Hey, Mom.
What?
You know this hole in the wall?
What about the hole in the wall? You put it there.
And the wallpaper that when we go downstairs that it's ripped off.
Yeah.
Because I was because I had an urge to take it down.
Of course.
Can when the landlord renovates the place, can you to pay it to?
Well, you want me to make special requests prior to Zoe.
What? We need that fixed.
I don't think I ever had them.
Are we ever gonna visit those apartment 1 neighbors and give them the sippy cups and the bottles?
I told them to knock if they want them. I'm not gonna force it on them.
Why can't you just knock on their door?
I don't feel like it.
I'll do it.
I'm not very good with people.
Why don't I do it? Why don't I do it?
Oh, you want to do it?
Yes.
What if they moved out? So how you gonna do it?
What if I knock on their door down there?
What if they're not?
What if can I go down there right now?
No.
Why?
That says so, that's why.
Why?
That says so, that's why.
Why?
Why do you want to do this anyway?
Because
You're bored?
They need it.
If they needed it, they'll come to us. I told them that.
I'll just give them that.
What if they say no? You go just leave it there anyway?
No. We're just gonna sell on eBay.
No.
Why?
Just have to donate them somehow. I don't know.
Or just get a big bucket that says free on it with sippy cups and bottles in it. Or stuff.
Of course.
We can do that. Why don't we just get a big bucket? Can I do it right now?
No.
Why?
That says so.
Why?
That said so.
Why do
We have to be annoying.
Why can't I do it?
That said so.
Why? What is wrong with it?
Because what they left.
What if they didn't? Let me just try. Now can I do it?
You need to bring both of them down there. Both bags down there, not just one.
I know. Now can I go down there?
If they're home.
Yeah.
If there are people there.
Yeah, if I can.
In apartment 1, not 2.
I know. I need to get my coat on.
I don't. At least get some shoes on. Anyways, we're at the end of this video, so stay tuned for a inverted gameplay episode. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content.